I don't expect you have ever heard of this film. The American movie Ghostlight is a family drama set in the northern part of Chicago. It tells the story of how art can help heal wounds inflicted by life. The story follows Dan, a laborer who may or may not have issues controlling his anger, both at work and outside of it.
Stop! Just stop!
Okay, jeez. Then there is his daughter, who's also a bit of a wild card. And his wife, although she might be more in the passenger seat. From the very beginning, we see that the family is dysfunctional, but we don't know why. As the film progresses, the origins of this family dysfunction, the father's aggression, and the daughter's rebellion are subtly revealed. We only learn the full story and its essence at the end of the movie. But in my opinion, if you pay attention from the start, it's fairly easy to figure out what tragedy struck the family. You quickly begin to understand why the characters behave the way they do. After Dan is fired from his job for aggressive behavior, he encounters Rita, a theater actress. She invites him to join her friends in a low-budget theater production of Shakespeare's Gnomeo and Juliet or something like that. At first, he protests and doubts that participating in a theater performance could have any meaning given his current situation. Over time, he gives the play a chance and gradually realizes that this activity and the group of people involved can help him come to terms with a harsh, sad and dark reality and eventually cope with it. If you like these reviews, Jesus Christ, like and subscribe. The story of Ghostlight is filled with a melancholic atmosphere, lightened mostly by the members of the theater troupe who become Dan's friends. The most important member of the troupe is Rita, who plays Juliet in the play and helps Dan understand the essence of theater and how it can help him clear his head and focus his thoughts elsewhere. It's the theater group and Rita who help Dan get through the toughest moments. They allow him to join the collective, support him in expressing his emotions and empathize with him when he reveals the truth hidden behind his stony face and aggressive behavior. And this is such a beautiful moment when Dan reveals to his friends what happened and they all embrace him, helping him face the pain it brings. This time, he is not alone. Another important character in the film is his daughter Daisy, a teenage student who, because of the family incident, is like a loose cannon. She doesn't know how to process the event and turns to rebellion and aggression. She acts as the exact opposite of her father, who after the incident completely shut down, refuses to talk about it, rejects therapy, and bottles up all his emotions: anger, immense sadness, inner chaos, confusion. The place that helps both Dan and his daughter, Daisy, come up to terms with what happened is again the theater and its community. The theater group, this time with Daisy and Dan, rehearses a play and successfully presents it at the school where her mother Sharon teaches. The finale is conclusive. The end of the performance serves as the family's emotional reconciliation with the tragedy. I almost shed a tear here, but I emphasize almost. An interesting fact about the film you might find, well, interesting. The whole family, mom Tara Mellon, dad Keith Kupferer, and daughter Catherine Mellon Kupferer are a real family. Real mom, dad and daughter. That's unusual, but I dare say it only added to the film's authenticity. Ghostlight has also enjoyed a wave of success. Keith Kupferer was awarded Best Actor at the Satellite Awards and the Seattle International Film Festival. Kelly O'Sullivan and Alex Thompson won Best Director at the Seattle International Film Festival, and finally, it was named one of the top 10 best independent films by the National Board of Review Awards. How do you cope with loss, the emptiness left behind, confusion, unending sadness, aggression, and still keep the family together? That's what the film Ghostlight answers.